Hello and welcome to another video. I hope that you're all very well. Do I need a signal? This is a question that bothers many learner drivers. Do I need a signal to move off from here? Would I need a signal to stop here? The DVSA says when you're moving off and stopping, only signal if necessary. So let's see if we can go for a little drive and decide if it's necessary or not. So, I'm all prepared and I've looked around. There's one car behind me coming. I can see a couple of pedestrians there in the distance. So, in this case, I'm going to give a signal. So that's the first point to consider, is by if necessary. The DVSA means if it's going to benefit any other road user, and that includes drivers, pedestrians, cyclists, horse riders, anyone that's on the road. If you have any doubt, it's best to give a signal. Now here, I've just seen a sign saying dual carriageway and turn left only. On the floor, there's a turn left only sign. However, I still need a signal. The reason I need a signal, and I say I need, here you must give a signal. And you can easily fail a driving test for not indicating. The reason for that is because I can see a cycle lane there, and just a cycle lane is going alongside the pavement. So a cyclist could be speeding down. A pedestrian could just come from there, and that pedestrian may not know whether I'm turning right or left. Although it's a dual carriageway and I have to turn left. Don't forget, firstly, pedestrians may not be able to see the sign, and even if they can see the sign, they may not know what it means. So if there's any possibility of pedestrians being about, always signal. Okay, safe for me to go. I'm planning to turn left to the traffic lights. Now again, we've got a sign saying that that lane is for left turn only. However, I'm still going to signal. Why have I signalled here, even though it's left turn only? Well, firstly, a pedestrian could be crossing the road just on the left there, and as I said earlier, pedestrians may not be able to see the sign. In fact, any pedestrian there will definitely not be able to see the sign that I saw back there. Furthermore, it will help the drivers behind me, because even though there's a sign on the floor saying left turn only, don't forget, I'm on the sign. So that driver may not be able to see the sign. And the sign on the board, it's quite easy to miss, especially if there's a large tree that's blocking the view. I'm just going to turn left at these traffic lights. So, during the driving test, the driving examiner will ask you to stop and start about 5 to 7 times. It seems like no apparent reason. The examiner will just say, pull up on the left please, somewhere conveniently safe, and once you've pulled over, the examiner will ask you to move off again. This is one of the things that they are testing for, to see whether you use the MSM routine and whether you signal accordingly. I'm going to turn left again at the roundabout. And then I'm going to be stopping on the left somewhere safely. Okay, so I'm going to stop along here. In fact, it's not safe here at the moment, so I'm going to continue on for a bit longer. And I'm just going to stop on the left here. Now, I wasn't going to signal, but then I just saw the cyclist coming. So, signal if it's going to benefit any other road user. If you're not sure, signal anyway. It is better to signal than not to signal. However, it is important that your signal is not confusing. For example, if you're going to turn left to the traffic lights like I did earlier on, and there's a sign saying left turn only, you've got to ask yourself, is there any other side roads before the traffic lights? Because if you indicated before the side road, that could be much more dangerous. Drivers may think then you're turning into the side road, and that can cause an accident. So you do need to think carefully about whether to indicate or not. Well, I hope you found this video to be beneficial. If so, please give us a thumbs up, and thank you for watching.